Okay, let's get this video started by turning on the New Vegas version and launching New Vegas. And I'm trying to stay awake. Oh dear. My chat viewer. And AVG's just trying to sell me shit. That explains that. It says you have a tracking cookie, and then it tries to sell you shit. And that's when you tell it to fuck off. Which is part of the reason why I have the older AVG UI, which doesn't have that awful problem. It's got the same virus definition as everything. It just doesn't have that really obnoxious ad spam every time you turn your computer on. So does that. Now I've got to go find a boat. I was going to put shitty old tub in the description rather than... What did I actually put? Wait, what? The description's completely fucked. Sorry, I just need to... Yeah, it definitely says New Vegas. Even yet my chat view is clearly saying Special Edition Livestream. Let me just change the title. It should do it. It says it's changed, but whether it is or not is another matter. Now I have no idea where this boat, shitty old tub is, so... They went not that way because there's a wall there. Itchy ear. Yeah, apparently it's still saying Sky Livestream. Just going to refresh a chat view or waddling forwards. As long as nothing attacks me, I'll be fine. Because that really hasn't updated. Dear safety conscious citizen. What a great thing. Your deposit has been retained. In the event of a minor nuclear event, of course. Well, that's not strange at all. Oh no! Radical Scorpion. I got the chat view back up here because I was too busy reading that message. I can't say I even noticed that, Mr. Gutsy. No, apparently... No, I need to check that, because that isn't... Because that's saying... There's something seriously wrong. It's saying the wrong thing. It clearly says, you know, it's clearly got everything on my end, and yet on the chat viewer there's nothing. There. Well, that's weird. Raiders or Enclave? Probably Raiders. Yeah, that'll be right. If it's above Springvale, it's got to be Raiders. Yeah, I find it funny that this house has been bombed to bits, and yet this house, like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 10 foot away. This house is completely intact. Maybe because this is metal rather than metal and stone rather than wood. Maybe that's why it's. But if that's been blasted to bits, then no matter what happens. Oh no, even a roof is made of metal. Maybe that's why that survived, just because it's all metal. Your metal seems to have survived better. No, resist the urge to hurt. The urge? No, urge to hoard, not the urge to urge. I'm so not with it today. There's nothing out. Yeah, I guess it is because it is near Megaton, which has nothing. You know, it's a perfectly safe spot. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't know how I'm so sleepy. Well, the thing is, I'm not sleepy, I just know I'm not with it. That's the problem. You know, I can keep my eyes open, I'm not falling asleep, I just... not really conscious. You know, it's weird, it's a weird feeling. When you know, it's not like when you're drunk where you don't know what you're doing, it's... you know you're mentally impaired because of tiredness. But you're not actually sleepy. It's a really weird feeling. Oh dear, I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Found a world seam. Yes, I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Yeah, there's certain places where you get the distinct impression you're not supposed to be in, that's one of them. Well, this building's got quite a few world seams on it. Then again, the regular building set's got a bloody world seam on it. Oh great, not this dead end. I love how this raider's survived every single shot. Coming at me with a... man. So, how desperate do you have to be as a raider He'll primarily opportunists to pick on someone with a massive techie-looking cannon in full suit of power armor with just a single raider armed with a mid-sized pistol. Why would you do that? Like, in what world is that ever a good idea? Well, not another deady end. See, I know where the citadel is, I could just never get to it. Oh. Oh no! I hear machine guns. That sounds like a riot shotgun. Must be Talon Company. Yep, Talon Company. What's the point of having grenades that actually don't have such a short timer that they go off before you can actually get them to hit? Like, why would you ever want to airburst a grenade? I just don't get why you'd ever want that. Oh no! Aquapura. Thinking about it, Broken Steel is possibly the best integrated I've ever DLC in a Bethesda game. Because let's face it, most of them are either a separate world space with just a little bit in the main world, or like say Far Harbor, Point Lookout, pretty much any of the New Vegas ones. While Broken Steel has it everywhere. It's fully integrated and almost as if it was what the main game was supposed to be. Oh, Talon Company again. I just killed some of your guys. Check the goop, rummage through the goop pile, take the useful shit. Be selective because New Vegas simply can't handle too much shit. Itchy. Where's this rusty old tub? It is one of the most disproportionate boats I've ever seen. Oh shit. Wow, I completely missed and he still died. What are you, a red shirt? It's a red shirt's job to die whenever, at the slightest provocation. Also, in terms of which Fallout's the biggest, Fallout 3 has actually got the largest world space. New Vegas is arguably even smaller than Fallout 4. It just feels, however, in terms of actual space, New Vegas is smaller. However, in terms of how it feels, because it's got the mountains, New Vegas actually feels bigger than Fallout 4. Fallout 4, you can pretty much, unless you're having to go through in a boss, and even then, you can still pretty much straight line it through any given spot. Well, on Fallout 3 and New Vegas, you have to actually go around shit. And Fallout 3's actually world spaces, even without, you know, just in terms of pure or playable cells, is actually bigger. What's up, Vertibird? I heard it farting, but I didn't see where it went. Oh well. Oh, there it is. And it shrinks into the distance. Because if it actually flew away, it would just disappear. Because it doesn't have a lot. Now, yes, it looks like it's alive, but no, it's always actually dead. No, I don't know why either. But this is one of the most disproportionate little boats I've ever seen. It's very low, and yet it's very tall. And it makes no sense.
Are you going to Point Lookout? My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look? Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine. I don't know if...
Okay. Like, why on earth? See, this... is not a cabin. For a long journey, this boat is completely inadequate for anything. It doesn't have a toilet, it doesn't...
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the ferryman, and this
I didn't talk to you, Tobar.
We're just back from Point Lookout. You look like a woman who's been around the world. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious... But keep your wits about you, because there's more than a few exotic...
Sure. Oh yeah, you can't go into his engine room, which is like... No boat would ever have their engine in such a spot. It's such a bizarre spot for it to be, and this is too tall. It's such a disproportionate little thing. It just doesn't work as a boat. Its shape is too weird. It's too tall for what it is, and this engine room is just no. And for long distance, this thing is by no means seaworthy. It is a riverboat only. And you know why it's a riverboat? Because it's very, very shallow, and it doesn't have the ability to go through anything other than calm water.
I need your help.
You've already asked for my help.
You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times, but these days she's not fit to take out to the coast.
This thing was never...
ready to drown her in.
This thing would never be able to take the coast, because it's vertically unstable.
We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional travel.
Any seagoing vessel has to either have a significant keel to keep it upright, you know, whenever a wave hits it so it doesn't roll over, or be very, very flat like a skiff. You know, like a little rowing boat sort of thing. It has to be either very flat or have a significant keel to keep it upright. This would never be seaworthy.
Ah, Nadine, sprightly little tomboy with more caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. Looking for fame and fortune? Hoping to cultivate the delicious punga fruit? Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores?
Why do you have such expensive shit? Of course, I sold all my shite. I said I sold all my shite, and then here I am with like 5,000 alien disintegrate. You know, here I am with like 1,000. Oh, I might as well buy all his tickets. Anyway, I'll get rid of this. I'll buy the refined pungo fruit. There, he still can't pay me my money. Because I've got so many fucking alien blasters, I'll never get...
Once you've got a ticket, just head into the cab.
Yeah, we'll be there in no time. On something that can probably only reach 5 knots, will be completely defeated by any tide, and couldn't go anywhere. It's just such a badly designed boat. Oh dear. And paddle boats do not go this, like, they are not fast by definition. They are slow, lethargic, and for typically very shallow rivers only. Which is why they got a big paddle at the back and a very flat keel. It's because they can't actually have anything else. It would have taken days to get up here.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp and everything looks like nothing's changed since my... Oh, it's smoke, all right. Where there's smoke, there's fire. That smoke's coming from Old Calvert Mansion. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect.
He doesn't... he likes talking. The scummy beachfront arcade. Always funny. You know, always. These places are always really, really scummy. Like, really scummy. You know, it's just sort of the piers are never really very pleasant. And why is the grass growing through the wood and the concrete on a pier over the sea? That makes no sense. Wheel of the amazing Wheel of Wonder. Wow. Did I definitely heard something fart off. Yeah, it's quite... I think it's... You know, it's a nice locale. And yet, amazingly, these ski ball machines actually look better. And to be honest, this pinball machine too actually looks better than the arcade the broken arcade machines in default Fallout 4. Not Nuka World, but these actually look better because they actually have a defined shape to them. Well, the Fallout 4 ones are just kind of a mess. I was on a look in the Naval Recruiting Centre. So Point Lookout does have a bit of a different feel, but I wouldn't say it's significant. Oh god, it's rare roaches. Did I bind that to anything? Nope! Oh well. Might as well use the shoulder-mounted machine gun. Battle camp. the local weapon. That's funny that both New World DLCs that feature going off on a boat in both Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, one of the unique weapons for them, you know, the unique local weapons, is a lever action rifle. Bit odd that. You know, both of them just so happen to be lever action rifles. And this place really is the middle of nowhere. Calvert Mansion, this way. I didn't... Nah. I'd like to be a bit more obtuse. I'll go the other way. Yeah, because sprinting with this thing is totally stupid. Free breakfast? What, the Scummy Motel hasn't it? Oh wait, no, the Scummy Motel actually does have a room. I'm surprised, I didn't think it would. Wow, pretty money. And Confederate hats, because we're in the oh, and there's a double barrel shotgun as well. Actually, I'll take that. I don't want to sleep in a bloody bed, I want to pick up the money. You know, some sort of bank. Judging by the weapons, like the bloody sawn off shotgun, I'm gonna hazard a guess that these guys are probably on a bank rob. You know, committed the robberies. And are hiding out in a scummy motel like so many robbers do. In movies. A Chinese pistol? In America? That can't be. And a stealth boy? This is some serious... Oh, it's a safe. That's why. Well, that's a... Oh, that's the beginning of the little side quest, is it? Yeah, might as well... I'll go through it. Wow. The brands out here are so... off-brand. I mean, and it's so... like, they couldn't be bothered to actually put interiors to anything. I mean, instead of a Slocum's Joe, there's a Cuppa Joe. So no matter where you go in America, you'll always find coffee. And then the Jerk, which is a classic fountain sodas and shakes. With a name like that, I'd expect more beef jerky than sodas, but... oh well. Yeah, I'm not looking for that locker. I'm seeing what's out here. Oh no! Farting swamp gas! Oh, delightful. Ain't that just sweet? Oh no! Barrels! An open grave. It's buried with Salisbury steak, a toy car, and a medical brace. A teddy bear. What's the name? It's child. Why Salisbury steak though? If it's a, if it's, it looks like a small skeleton. So if it's a child-sized skeleton, why on earth? Oh no! Swamp rednecks! Oh, sorry, I meant radnecks. Yeah, you have to take a good look at that face. Yeah. They are still semi-intelligent. So, they're not, like, feral. They're just not that intelligent. They do communicate. Unlike ferals, which kind of, like, feast on the living, because they're basically zombies. Yeah. Living people!
Did you want to talk? I won't bite. Greetings.
With red eyes.
I'm Marcella, missionary and student of the faith. How are
And more like really obvious Nexium.
No.
Really obvious Nexium.
I'm happy to tell you more about my beliefs.
Like
if you're interested.
ridiculously obvious Nexium.
Would you like me to recite some scripture? Of course.
Ugh,
I am
they
Alpha
survived.
and Omega, the beginning and the end.
Great, no wars
I will
coming.
give unto him that is athirst of the fountain. So lovely. Selflessness. We try to improve the state of the wasteland.
Yes, by
doing
spreading the
good
one thing that
and
has
by
probably
spreading the
caused
word of the
more
Bible.
wars than anything
We also
else as people
recover and
misinterpret
restore
it.
religious
You know,
relics that we can
Cult
find.
one says, we interpret the Bible this way. Cult 2 says, we interpret the Bible that way. The cults are not compatible. The Bible doesn't actually, itself isn't that bad. It's the idiots that interpret it and can't agree. It's the fact that you can interpret things differently. Nah, they have to. They become.
I was
They completely just moan and moan. And, oh, God. Oh no! You don't have the evil book. I'm not here. That's some med supplies. I'm not going to loot that. Not while someone's watching, anyway. But it's not. It's not the actual script that's the issue. It's the interpretations of it. Because people, humans are just nasty by nature. They just are. And humans will interpret it in a specific way that gives them power over someone else. And then someone else will try and do the same and interpret it slightly differently. And then those two interpretations, eventually become religions, and the religion ends up being incompatible with the others. I mean, Christianity in particular is, they don't get along. There's Catholics and Protestants, I know, that don't get along. It's just, basically, same beliefs, just slightly different interpretations, and that is what, and they don't get along because of that. Because humanity is inherently flawed. Humanity just isn't nice. Why is there a random hillbilly out here? What?
There y'all is.
Oh dear, the animations are bad. Not quite super mutant bad. Moonshine! Now that's what we expect to find out here. I mean... Oh, you cannot go that way. Please turn back. I guess I've come to the edge of the world. I'm guessing the swamp lurks were like a turtle or something that lost its shell. You know, because turtles kind of like water. Ooh, a safe. There's one thing that sort of bugs me with these safes is they are they're clearly electronically locked, and yet there's also a keyhole that bypasses the lock even if the lock's working, which apparently it is just by the glow. Oh, this little island is the one that's actually the map marker. Nope. Ah, so this little shitty bit of land is the map marker, while all the other shitty bits of land here aren't. Wow, monument. Ooh. It's an American monument. I suppose there isn't like a million. Actually, there is like a million benches around it. Why does the mannequin have red eyes? You know, the mannequin having red eyes is probably the creepiest thing. Is this where I get the evil book? Looks like the kind of place you get an evil book from. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that be a fridge. That wind's driving me nuts. There's a reason I wedged the door shut with a bit of paper.
Keep your distance. What are you doing in my house?
Why is there a human here?
You're in Black Hall Manor. This isn't a tourist attraction. I
Why
appreciate you.
is there a grumpy old human in here?
Talk. Good, good. People should be able to... Civil discourse. The greatest... I'm glad you think so. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from...
I've never actually seen this guy before.
Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book.
Ah, yes, this is
Precious
the evil
family
book.
heirloom. I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back? Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers.
It kind of is evil.
It's probably well guarded. There's a ritual site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house. I think you'll find it there. Bring it back to me, and be paid. I suppose larceny isn't enough reason to hate. They think the book has a kind of occult power.
Yeah.
I don't suppose they're... Just as much as it's named after us, I suppose. We do well to remember history.
Yeah, it's... wants a creepy old book back, and exists in this place. A human, on his own, knows actually no...
Wait a moment. I need to... I thought as much. Listen to me.
Those raider eyes are awful.
That book is known as the Krivbekne, and it's a thing of evil purpose. Yes, the Krivbekne. It was lost to them long ago, but it's found a way back to Point... I ask no more.
I already know where you live. I've already met you. Did you forget, like, we talked, like, earlier? Clearly. Actually, let's go get the Klebekner first. It's more interesting. Because I haven't done it before. And again, I don't think I've done much Point Lookout other than the main quest before. Oh, and the Calvert Manor bit, I've done that as well. Because an evil brain is projecting. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just the brain. Sparking swamp gas. Delightful. Is that a tourist attraction? It is. No, wait. Yeah, it's the sign for a tourist attraction, the Arkendorf Cathedral. That's marked as covered bridge that's covered in probably mines. Nope, not marker. Oh no! Radnecks! What does it say on that jacket? Bills. What's this? Oh, the other one blew up. That one's actually a little more human. Now the question is, are they actually mutated, or is it just generations of inbreeding? No. You know...
There you are.
So that one looks very human. Got some moonshine. Because they wouldn't be rednecks without moonshine. Oh. What the f... Oh, it's stuck. That would explain the dodgy animation. Well, there's a few shops out here. Actually, let's get my Tesla cannon out. There we go, now I've got a fully modified Tesla cannon. Where did I pick up a second one? Duplicated? What do you think duplicated itself? Where's my double barrel shotgun, because I want a true redneck style shotgun. Where is it? Wait, that's not quite maxed, is it? I'm anal about that. I've got a true redneck weapon. You know, cause the reason it's a true redneck weapon is because it's, well... It's actually something, a normal, you know, like it's just a hunting weapon primarily. Bang! Burn you! Up, level up. Favorite time of the day. Pick a useless perk, any perk. They're all awful. Fuck it, I'm taking broad daylight. Yes, this isn't unusual to find underground. Wow, that's a lot of brain fungus. A hell of a lot of brain fungus. Oh, doorbell. Give me a sec. Okay, the paper's back in the door, so it doesn't rattle. And I'm back. Sorry it took so long, my dog wanted to go outside. Well, the glowing mushrooms are actually, well, glowing. Yeah, this place isn't completely unnatural. Probably predates Americans. Moonshine! Completing the stereotypical moonshine jug! Even though that's probably the least efficient way of carrying moonshine. Oh. It's got a doll for a head. It's your sorted Gibbs. Wow, the Pip-Boy lights suck, so that's it on. And yeah, totally not a completely evil device book, is it?
I knew I heard something.
I knew he heard something, but he ain't surviving it. Because I've got a shotgun and now I have to shoot the legs. Looks like I won the battle of shoot guns. Oh no, I hear a redneck coming. Did he just... Creeper! Actually, I like creepers, they carry shotgun shot. What the f... Yeah, and I thought Sneak in Skyrim was broken. Yeah, I'm sneaking and they actually cannot see me. Did you hear that? There's spooky sounds down here too. Yeah, because this place isn't totally evil.
You don't mess up now, outsider.
Boom! It is satisfying, this weapon, I'll give it that. Oh, and actually I need to demonstrate because it is stupid. Actually, it's lagging out so bad that it actually has a reasonable fire rate. I may have actually modded it to have a slower fire rate because the default fire rate on it was just extreme. Now you could actually fire it so rapid, there was no delay. You could actually fire it to go if you tried to fire it rapidly. It would just blast up into the sky and you wouldn't be able to use it. Yeah, but that isn't totally evil, is it? Actually, let's try it outside. No, because it's a shotgun, it's actually lagging the game out every time you fire it. Because New Vegas really, really struggles. I don't know why, but it really struggles with shotguns. seems to just completely crapify the engine. And I get for some reason that even though Point Lookout's pretty, what's the word, sparse, it's still a little too much for the engine to handle. Yeah, kind of crappy, for lack of a better word. I'm just curious as to what could be possibly considered smuggling in what is pretty much a lawless time. You know, how on earth does this even how is anything in this world considered smuggling? Oh, there's 2 thin red pastes. Like, seriously, how is anything in this world considered smuggling? Why would you need to smuggle? It's not exactly like it's thief. That's surprisingly good pen.
They attacked while I slept. I don't expect to survive. I only pray that that you haven't taken that book to Obadiah. You must take up my mission. There is one way to utterly destroy the Krivbekne, but you must take a pilgrimage far north of Point Lookout in the capital wasteland. Seek a place called Dunwich. Within is an obelisk, itself a wicked thing. It'll consume the book. You need only press the book to its surface. May God shed his blessings upon you, child.
So,
make haste, for
we're feeding an evil obelisk with an evil book.
I am sorry for all my sins with all my...
We're taking the evil book back to where it came from.
To do wrong.
Is that a good idea?
Failing to do good. I have sinned against you.
Oh God, shut up.
Whom I should.
I use karma for stealing and taking someone's dead stuff, even though they want me to finish their mission, which is destroy the Krivbekne. Which means that we have to go back to, well, we have to go back to the capital wasteland to throw this Krivbekne against the pillar of evil. Oh look, you can see the Duchess Gambit from here. But you're saying that's not a Duchess Gambit, that's not a boat. Now it is. You can see it far. Its peculiar triple stack, smokestack, which is just so weird. It's, you know, even compared to all the other boats that are at least vaguely seaworthy, a bit tub-like, this isn't. This is just awkward and weird. To the wasteland.
Looking to travel?
Stuck in the fucking cabin. Now I'm not looking to travel. Now where is the... Sorry. Where is this Dunwich building? Really? It's Springvale? That can't be right. That cannot be right. Oh, and thou said fucketh and the night was gone. Stretch. I said fucketh and the night was gone. Hello, Super Mutant. Bang! Bang! And the dirt was gone. Or in this case, the super mutant filth. Oh, I didn't even set mines off. Or bear traps. Seriously, fuck you. That's all you can come up with. Oh look, a tripwire. Hey Raider.
You're dead.
Why is he wearing the welding mask on his arm? That just seems like a really strange place to wear a welding mask. Even if you're a raider, that's strange. You know, normally they wear it on their head. And call it an arc light helmet, because that's probably the brand. Yeah. Seriously. I did not recognise there was a tower block in the middle of Springvale. Oh no, running out of stamina. Oh no. Come at me, raiders. That would have hit if it wasn't for this shitty animation where he ducks down for an attack. The crappy animations are really a problem. Yeah, they are just really bad, the animations. You know, I think Oblivion's were better, and Oblivion's weren't great. You know, Oblivion's animations were very clearly split at the base. It was a bit bizarre. Oh, it's still... These are terrible animations. I mean, the human ones are okay, they're not good. They can be a bit spazzy on the attacks. But the super mutant ones are particularly awful. In fact, they're a special brand of awful. What the f... Was he just... Did he just kill his own guys? Yeah. He just executed... You know, just killed three of his own guys. Like, the fuck, Enclave? Yeah, just kind of going nuts there. I hear gunfire. See, airburst. Why would you ever want an airburst grenade? You know, throwing it at the max possible angle, you would hope it would explode pretty much on landing, not explode off, you know, a second or so before it can actually land. Kind of pointless. Oh well. Seriously, where is this built? That looks decidedly like mega. Whoa. If that's what I think it is, and that's a Deathclaw, then we're. Yeah. I didn't realise there was a Deathclaw so close to Megaton. I'm so totally not prepared to deal with it. Free in New Vegas, Deathclaws really don't have any sense of weight. They feel, look, you know, they don't have any sense of like heaving bulk like they do in Fallout 4. You know, Fallout 4 or Deathclaws feet look and feel huge. These, the way they spasm run is just way too, you know, it's just another case of horrific anime. Now, it's saying go to the Dunwich building. Dunwich building. It's pointing me to Springvale. The fuck? Wind and now. See, why is it pointing me here? Why is it pointing me to Springvale? Oh no! He has a baseball bat! It's the most deadly weapon in the world, that! Ugh. All those grenades. Boom. Nope! Went through the window. Fine. I'll shoot you. That's the Dunwich building? Nope. So where is this bloody building? You know, it's pointed me to Springvale, but it's clearly not in Springvale. So where the f is this building? Oh. Ooh. Okay, I'm looking it up because I don't know what this is. It's... So apparently the Dunwich building is near the... up near Warrington train yard. Which means it is up... Say! Which is... that way. So there's nowhere near bloody Springdale. What a useless map marker. Well, there's just two locations in the middle of nowhere. Oh no! Enclave! I'll lob a grenade into their mist. I'll kill them. I know you're doing the same trick. You're throwing grenades too. Yeah. No, what good is power armor if it can't stop a shotgun? Seriously. What good is power armor if it can't actually stop a shotgun? I did close that. Yes, I did. Do. Wastelander, no! Don't you run away! No, it's an enclave base. Oh, poor Wastelander, he ran straight into that. That's what they were firing at, you know it. Now, is it south? Yes, it's about the same level as Tenpenny, so shouldn't... Oh, why did I pick up a poison gland? Yes, if I aim for about that mass there, should be about it. I do like this shotgun for the sheer amount of firepower it has. Yes, it uses 2 shots. It's basically the Doom Super Shotgun. You know, it's... You know, that's really... You know, if it had a pistol grip on it, it would be the Doom Super Shotgun. You know, it uses 2 shots at once, it does a massive amount of damage, and it's really, really useful. Just to the point when I was playing the new Doom, which wasn't the new Doom anymore because it's like Doom 2 or something, but the Super Shotgun quickly became my favourite weapon because of its sheer stopping power that only the Gauss cannon could actually work, which was like a railgun, not a Gauss cannon. But, you know, the railgun was about the only thing to actually compare. You know, because I did fall in love with the Super Shotgun, especially when it got the 2 shots. That when it only had a 1 shot, it wasn't that useful. But when it had the 2 shots, now that is when it got some serious firepower. Yeah, it's always... I've always been drawn to shotguns despite probably because of my terrible accuracy. And also because of their heavy firepower. You know, I like heavy hitting weapons. Not a fan of sniper rifles though, probably because of my terrible accuracy. Nothing beats a resounding boom of a shotgun. Yes, I don't go for 10 Penny Tower, but might as well mark this on the map now. Whatever this little bit of nothing is. That's the thing, Fallout 3 has got so many missed opportunities. Because of the engine's so shit, a lot of things are just like generic bombed out shitholes, but... Okay, so... Every single house around here has been bombed to bits, and yet the one that is about 10 foot away from... Yeah, it really is about 10 foot away. Let's say about 10 foot away. And this one's still standing, and yet the others have been completely blown to bits. That makes no sense. I mean, the 3 houses surrounding it are all gone, but that one's fine. That makes no sense. If that's Warrington, which must be just over that ridge. Actually, I need to have a look at Warrington Train Yard. I actually need to have a little look at it. This is just curiosity. Bang! So yes, you do have to jump over here. Apparently, I've already done it. Yeah, you actually have to jump over here. And you can't make that other jump. Now, the only reason I'm curious is because I saw a particular British someone whose name shall remain unspoken working on a project whose name cannot be spoken. Working on Warrington Train Yard, and it was, you know, obviously in the testing period, is that place even accessible? And yes, you have to go on from that weird way, even in Fallout 3. You know, which is an interesting thing to note. It's authentic in that aspect. Boom. Can't beat the boom of a shotgun. I don't care what anyone says, you can't beat it. And to be honest, this really is the middle of nowhere, this Dunwich building. Fuck? This is a diner? Dot's Diner, because Dot's Diners are apparently the most common brand out here. Of course, there's never anything in them. Where is this bloody building? It really is in the arse end of nowhere. It is probably more arse end of nowhere than Point Lookout is. This would be one hell of a trek if I didn't have sprint. That must be it. That's it. It's in the absolute arse end of nowhere, this must be it. Uh-oh. That's a radical scorpion. You know, if grenades bounce this much, no one would ever use the bloody things. I'm not kidding, if they really did bounce that much, no one would ever use the things, because you never actually get anywhere remotely near your target. Yeah. Delay! Bang! You've got to prepare. You've got to load up the shots. So far, just your normal ghoul-infested office building.
Don't like the look of this place. Don't like the smell. Gives me the creeps. Don't want to risk a shot at the crows till I know what's in there. Sneaking in tonight.
Okay. Well, going up probably wouldn't be the wisest idea. No, if I go up, I'm just going to get lost. You know, I've looked, and if I just go upstairs, I'm just gonna get completely lost. But apparently, I've got to go up. Yeah, it's getting lost time.
The raiders told spook stories about zombies in the ruins. Never saw anything like that where I come from. Lord help me. They're big. Not quite what Thor said, but close. These things look... I think they really used to be people.
Oh no! What? You mean ferals? This guy's getting spooked about ferals? What kind of wasteland novice is he? Yeah, that's not completely creepy at all. Oh, the lag. Hello, crazy felony. How am I? Sleepy. I've woken up a little, but still a bit sleepy. Ooh, another personal entry.
I found that today. I didn't think it was him, but... face. The zombies didn't touch him. I think he was becoming like them. Didn't know it was him until I found that old book near him. No more killing. I just need to go. Can't forget the book. All I have left of him. It's warm against the snow. I'll just rest a while.
Book, you say, as in the Krebekne. Well, it can't be slammed then. Or be stacked. Yay! I actually got it right. Dunwich Borsley, LLC. Happy holidays! Against sustained recording and a low frequency. Voids all hardware warranties. That's the same one. Qualtoff. Honestly, at this point I'm questioning, is Dunwich bought or is actively going out the way to find these places? Or are they just the most unfortunate company ever? You know, this one's Qualtoff. The one in Fallout 4's Kremve. You know, it's the same evil force. Oh no, a glowing one! Bang! Missed. Oh, I'm not even going in there. Well, that's where I've been, so... Bang! Oh no, the feral survived! Bang! Now it didn't! No surviving a shoot gun. Apparently they're surviving a grenading either. I don't know, there's apparently always surviving grenading. Oh, this one got through the door first with its little spazzy anims. Well, now it dies. Virulent underchambers, that sounds like where I need to go. My god, this place is infested with ferals. Bang. This place is Feralsville, seriously. There's... Sound of creaking machinery. Why is a lead pipe in there? That just makes no sense. And I am out of ammo. Next weapon. Let's see what's. I don't want to, but no, we're not using that. Yeah, let's be stupid and use a grenade launcher inside. Take a page out of the Demo Man book and use a grenade launcher in a confined space. You've arrived. Let's force the lock. Investigate the creepy obelisk. So see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skulls. Oh. That's James. So 1, 2, 3. Nope. So let's count the skellies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, no, it can't be then. 7. Can't be that. Spiral shell. Tendrils wrapped around. And a woman. Well, that must be out. Oh, well, dolphin. Well, yeah. Let's press against. Yeah, you know, destroy. No, not so sure. You know, I'm not convinced that was destroying it. You know, either give it back to someone who'd use it for evil, or give it back to the thing that created it, probably created it in the first place, and we'll probably just make it again when you're not looking. Not exactly the... I didn't come this way. Did I? No, I don't remember coming this way. Oh great, now I'm stuck in here and I don't know where I'm going. I mean, it could be a case of follow the corpses. Oh! What? Weird. I'm back where I started. Now. That way. East. I'm back to the middle of nowhere. Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. Don't have fine mouse. Oop, that's a cliff. That's quite a cliff. Gotta be pathologically stupid to jump off of that. Oh, no, 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 no! I fell off the cliff. But not as at highest point. At least I didn't take damage and die. I just feel like, yeah, let's use the incendiary rounds. Wait, I see something. He's jumping for joy! What about you? You gonna jump for joy too? Yep! That's it for the incendiaries! Now we've got some plasma goodness. No, I don't understand the point of the incendiaries either. You know, it's not like they're not... You know, a little bit of bleed damage is kind of mitigated by the fact that they're considerably weaker than the regular ones. Apparently that never landed. Because I would have known if it did. Wow, pulse grenades are completely useless against snob machines. Like, seriously, pulse weaponry is so useless. You know, an electrical discharge would still be deadly. It just makes no sense why it's so shit. By the looks of it, if you fire this at its max angle, it actually... The shell goes off out the loaded world and doesn't actually land. Because even without doing that, it's got some sizable range on it. Oh, it's only 10 minutes until I can get proper food. Eat tuna, brain food. No, bear! Oh, fuck's sake. Might as well run like a demo, man. Oh! I actually have an opportunity to use pulse grenades! And even then, they're kind of shit. I mean... I could have taken them out just as easily with normal grenades. You know, 2 normal grenades, possibly even just 1. I see an opportunity for pulse. Oh, you cannot proceed in that direct. Which direction can't I proceed in? See, this is what really annoys me in Fallout 3. Is that there are enemies clearly located off the map. You know, having little fights outside of the playable area, which really annoys me. Wow, I can actually kill this with shitty... I love how it only attacks me when it's about dead. I had to use a shitty pulse grenade for something. Oh, fuck off, Knight. I'm sick of it now. The only reason I didn't notice it was because I was in that dark building. Doggies! You alpha now! Oops. And that's clearly the edge of the map. Is that a little tricycle factory? I think it is. Huh. I didn't realise that was so close to the bottom of the map. Yeah, so it is. Although I get the feeling there's it dips down a little down here. I didn't realise it was so close to the bottom of the map. Perfect opportunity for using the shitty pulse grenades. No, the border is pretty fixed. Wait, what? Oh right, I am actually off the map. See, why is this border here? Like, why is that border there? All it does is serve to get in the way. Why is the border not on that little mountain? You know, little rocky wall. Why is it in this plain? That little shit fence to stop you. No, even at full sprint, firing at a high angle, or not even that high an angle, is enough to almost completely outrange it. That's never going to land. We're almost back. Oh, what the f... was... Oh dear, what is that? I know it's dead bits of something, but what is it? I'm still gonna do that. Jeez. And he went that away. Actually, how is that pointing me? Because I don't think it's pointing me. The middle of spring there. The river boot landings actually that way. Weird. I think it says that we don't need pulse grenades anymore. Oh, the super mutant is back! And no, he isn't. He's dead. He's long dead. And we are almost there. Only just made it in time. Assuming I can find a Duchess Gambit. It's like that boat. Yes, it's incredibly tub-like, and is way too small to be a trawler of what that shape would normally be. But, you know, that's at least seaworthy. It is not, never would have been. Oh great, now there's two of them standing up.
I need your help.
Yeah, if you like your boat so much, why is it a complete mess? You know, if you... That's the weird thing, if he likes his boat a lot, why the hell doesn't he sweep it? You know, it doesn't take much, it just takes a bit of kicking it to the side, just so it's less of a disgusting mess. Obviously that's a rug, but why isn't this like bits of newspaper all swept to the side? Someone's skanky old cloak. Oops, why is that not swept to the side? But that, now we have run out of time. So, we're going to save. Actually, no, we'll get the Duchess Gambit in the shot. Now, save up, because that's the end of the stream. So, that's the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual. As is a list of all past live streams. Goodbye!